Looks good.
Oh, is this dimming it?
I think so.
Does that look
about
good?
these
I think we
tiny
just did
cheese
it.
squares that
Oh,
are
they're
so
so
big.
good. I think that's pretty good.
Good.
Okay, guys, hi.
Hi.
Welcome to another episode of the LegacyKnitz podcast. My name is Chelsea.
My name's Sue.
Oh, we're wiggling the table. I'm wiggling the table.
Okay.
I am the... Oh, that light's out. That's why it looks so weird.
What light? Oh.
I am the daughter,
out.
mother,
I am the mother, grandmother.
and this, Romo. This is the start of our latest podcast. I'm going to try and switch out that light.
Could you know how?
I'm just going to take that one and move it back.
Oh, is it
here
gonna be
looks
hot?
better. Let's see if my fingers still have it.
See how hot it is. Do one in there because they haven't been on as long.
Okay. I just want the
We
orange
are such
to
problem solvers.
What we do.
We really are. I think we're pretty much masters at solving problems. I don't know what that says about us. Super helpful in everyday life. To be a problem solver.
Hot.
Still hot?
Hot, but I got...
She's burnt her fingers. No more.
Sheesh.
Woo, it's really hot and she's running with it. Maybe just don't hold it on the hot spot.
I'm trying not
Is it all hot?
No, the top is way hotter.
Just changing a light bulb.
No.
So we'll get a little brighter.
We're the maintenance guys.
We're the maintenance. We do everything.
We do
So
everything right.
when things might take a little longer, we do everything here. We are
Yeah.
practically, oh, that's better. Masters of everything.
Masters.
No, that's it. Masters of none, but doers of everything.
Oh, I like that.
Something
Masters,
like that.
Masters of none, but doers of all.
Of all. Okay, we're here.
Well, that's the podcast name. Welcome.
Welcome.
It is the Thanksgiving holiday.
Yay.
And I am down here with the whole fam. We've been here since
Monday.
Monday. It is now
Wednesday.
And boy, we've gotten a lot done.
We've gotten a lot done. It's been really nice. Really nice. Like
Yeah.
the girls just really do well.
Yeah.
They really do. They just do.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of Play-Doh.
Lots of Play-Doh going on in this house.
Lots
So,
of Play-Doh.
for all you people out there, because I was this mother, I did not love Play-Doh. I know it's a thing.
Mhm.
I can't believe how I embrace it here. Because, I'll tell you why. I bought, when you guys started coming down and the girls were old enough to be at tables, and I bought vinyl tablecloths for my kitchen table, because I have a beautiful kitchen table.
Stunning.
Stunning.
I will take it someday.
You will have it someday if you can lift it. It's so heavy. So it's like one of those barnwood. It's gorgeous. And then I have a nice dining room table. It's an antique table. Nothing special, but it's nice. I got vinyl tablecloths from Amazon for both tables, so those girls can paint, color, crayon. Anywhere on those two tables is their spots. And it doesn't even faze me.
No. It
But
really
so
doesn't
nice.
faze you at all.
Why wasn't I that prepared as a mother? It always ended up in the rug. It doesn't here.
Does in our house. You know what it is? It's because... Well, actually,
They
I don't
also
know why.
sit on top of the table for most activities.
Yeah, they're table sitters.
It's a very wide table
It is.
with like a light that I'm shocked they don't just constantly bang into.
Well, and they also love the ornaments hanging off. Of
Yes, which are durable. Again, I think Dad broke one, but they won't. What's happening there?
Got to get that Instagram content up. Except that wasn't a good one. You guys are seeing behind the scenes content as we speak.
behind the scenes
Ready
content.
for this? 1, 2, 3.
But what are they seeing?
They're just seeing me and my camera.
Oh,
That was a bad one too.
I was like, I don't know what I'm looking at right now.
I'm taking this thought on Instagram. They know we're recording a video so they can get excited to watch it.
But
get
you're not
excited.
showing the video.
No, I know. It's just for Instagram. They're getting behind the scenes. This is what we do
Okay.
to create Instagram
Thank God you do
content.
social media because it is so overwhelming to me and exhausting.
It's a lot of moving pieces, but I'm
It's
just
a
gonna
lot.
do it.
It's a
because
full-time job, let's be honest.
It's a full-time job, and I'm multitasking right now.
Multitasking, so I'll take over this end. So we are here today because we haven't been in a while together. Have we been separate in a while? I don't know.
Well, on
whatever.
Instagram we have.
Yeah, we did a live. That could happen again, maybe.
I'm hoping. Because it would be fun
Hoping.
to have Kristen on one.
We need, okay, so tomorrow morning, which people will be in their kitchen cooking, so they might just pop in to say hi to
Right.
us. We will try to do that or Friday morning. Because Kristen really loves to share her knitting.
And everyone loves her, which I love.
Of course. Well, she's one of our family. She has been for years, but now it's official.
It's official.
Now we get to like claim her as ours. Sorry, Kristen's mom.
She's my sister.
She's really yours, but
we get to borrow her.
Thank you for sharing her with us.
Every once in a while.
Yeah. Okay.
I just felt like that was really rambly.
We could cut it out.
No.
But like Rachel says, don't worry, we'll cut this, and then every once in a while I'll watch it, and she never cuts it.
Okay, do you want to know something really funny? So I did the Patreon vlogs, like you know. And yesterday when Justin and I got here, we took Winnie out for a walk, and I was doing like a little vlog footage, and I like did like the reverse, and he was right here. And I go, don't worry, it'll just be music. Smile. Like, just smile. And I didn't cut any of it out, and I just zoomed in on his smile. So it reminds me of that.
He's better on camera now. How many more times am I going to do that? Okay, just take it back. Okay, so our mornings here start like bullets. Like
5:30 this morning.
Yeah, now I can't say I'm up at 5:30, but usually I have a really nice morning routine.
Yeah.
Where it's, once I'm out of bed, it moves really fast, but I try to take a little bit of time either knitting, stitching, let's be honest, playing stupid games. I always wake up to my Wordle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't do that yet today.
I did. It's an annoying one. I do Wordle in two groups, one in our family and one with friends. Mm-hmm. And then Aunt Nancy and I do it together.
Yes.
But here, like, part of me says I need a little extra time, but I don't want to not be with the girls in the morning because I love waking up to them.
I know.
So I try to get a balance of, I might stay in bed till 7:30 and then be up and present. Mm-hmm.
That's the key. Is like once you commit to being awake, like you have to be there.
Yeah, you do. You do. And honestly, mornings with them are very relaxing.
They're not bad. Like they're very low key for the most part.
They seem to be. It's usually me thinking, well, now that I'm up, I should go take care of that, and that.
Right.
But to just be with them is not crazy.
No.
I don't have to do it every day, so I can say that. If I did it every day, I would probably feel a little different.
Romo.
That's Romo. Let's just admit the hardest part about every visit is
the dogs.
The dogs. And we're getting another one. We're not getting another, but Mila is entering the scene. Mila does not like fluffy dogs. So we did our best to keep Winnie really short.
We zipped her down.
No, it was her time for grooming. But I love that so much about Mila. Every time Ben and Kristen say she doesn't like fluffy dogs, it cracks me up.
Yeah.
Cracks me up. And I think they're right.
I think so too.
But Mila is more of a set in her ways, very low key.
Yeah, she's very mellow.
The total opposite of Winnie. She doesn't love Winnie, but we desperately always want them to be able to bring Mila. So we are fortunate to have the space to be able to give them their own space, and walking with them together.
Totally. I think we're going to try and do that today at some point. Get
that
them
seems
both out
to
for
work.
A walk.
So I think slowly but surely they could become friends. Winnie loves every dog, and there's very few that love her because she's not around puppies.
I know, they're all elderly.
They're all elderly. I mean, she's 3. She's going to be 3. Wow. Dogs go from puppy to old in a blink of an eye, and that's
just like kids.
I know. Okay, let's talk knitting.
Let's talk knitting, and I'm sure we'll dabble with other things.
Yes.
So, okay, I did not bring a lot of my knitting because I have a pile of FOs at home. I should have brought my mitts.
Oh, tell us what they. Oh, well, I have those, so we'll be able to.
Okay, so I brought my mitts with me because I've been wearing them like crazy. They're the Everything September mitts by Everything That Shapes Us. But I need to look up her name finally. Let's see. There we go. Everything.
These are the very best pattern with the very best yarn. Woolens and Nosh. I have another
Jen.
Jen. You should be able to remember that.
I know.
Already gifted my sister a pair of these, so this is for me.
Yes.
Then yours are done out of.
I'll put like a picture here of mine.
Denise's gorgeous colorway, which I want to get another ball of if it's available. I feel like I made one longer than the other. I haven't woven in the ends yet, and I keep thinking about gifting, but I can't. These are just totally mine.
The yarn is too good.
It's too good, and I have a feeling too hard to get after a certain point.
Yes, so before we just gloss over that, this is the Falling in Love colorway by Woolens and Nosh, but it is for our good friend Denise, Earth Tones Girl, her shop. So
yes.
I believe only Denise exclusively sells it, with the exception of the
shows.
Oh,
I didn't know that. That's
I could be totally wrong on that, Denise. I apologize if I'm wrong, but I feel like
they're my favorite.
It's her colorway. The color is just so brilliant.
But just so you know, I don't think Kristen watches this. Just so you know, these are so Kristen's colors, so I have to secure another skein. I have to, and make a pair of these. So I have, look at me go.
You have flown through these.
I love them so much.
You're so good at repeating patterns.
This is for, we're related. She calls me her aunt, but I'm not really her aunt. I'm like a second or third cousin. My cousin's daughter cuts my hair. She's a hairdresser. Is that what you call them now?
Stylist.
I feel really old when I say hairdresser.
Yeah, I'm not 100%.
Anyways, these are for her and her partner. I think they're going to love them.
I think so too.
I think they're going to love them. They are so toasty warm.
I love them. They're so warm. Like, it was cold when we left to do our errands this morning, so I threw them on thinking like, oh, my fingers might be a little chilly. No, so warm.
So warm.
So warm.
So warm.
So yeah, so that's one of my FOs, but they're upstairs. I have a pair of socks that I finished that I didn't bring with me. My Midnight Mayhem socks, which I got such a huge response when I posted on Instagram. They were like, oh my God, those colors.
Please.
Do we have it down here?
I don't have it in DK.
Yeah, I did mine in DK, but the colorway is so good.
So it's this color with, I think is that the one with the navy?
With navy, yep.
Navy, like,
mini
if you
skeins.
do DK mini skein, this is smell your feet.
Smell my feet.
Smell my feet. But some people request Midnight Mayhem with an orange.
Well, there are two listings.
Oh.
There's one with 2 orange and there's one with 1 blue, 1 orange.
1 orange, which you did, which is so nice.
I love it. Yeah. These colorways were our Halloween ones, and I am obsessed with both of them.
Yeah, they were our extra Halloween.
Yeah, like the really
Because didn't we do a movie? What did we
focused. We did Coraline.
Coraline
Jones.
Oh yeah, totally forgot. Which is all over there.
Anyways,
keep going.
Okay, one of my biggest FOs though that I need to document before I gift, because I'm gifting it tomorrow to my grandmother, because I haven't.
She's gonna die
in a really long. I haven't done, and I haven't
only done socks for
and like a long time ago, a really long time ago for me. So I have been chronicling making this blanket over on...
So beautiful.
Thank you. The Legacy Fiber Arts Instagram. So this is only half. You can see I folded it in half. But this is the Cozy Comfort Throw by Molly Klatt, who is also known as a Homespun House.
Hi,
Hello, Molly.
I feel like I haven't chatted with her in a long time.
I know.
I gotta send her a voice message.
Yes. So yeah, I knit this because Kristen cast one on. I helped her cast one on, and I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to knit one of these for so long.
I love it.
So I used all DK weight yarn, but as it was originally designed, it's designed to be marled, which doesn't matter. It creates a DK weight. I'm not saying this right.
I love the way you said, I'm not saying this right. Okay, start over. Deep breath in.
Breath in.
Cleanse your breath.
So, when Molly first designed this pattern, she held fingering weight double for hers.
To create a marled effect?
Instead of doing that, I just cast on a DK weight because they are the same. Two strands fingering equals 1 DK. So I just did all DK weight stripes. With all Legacy Fiber Arts yarn, I cast off, there's an I-cord bind off and then an edging. I did it in our Imaginarium colorway, which I'm obsessed with. There we go. So yeah, it's just something that I put so much love into. It smells so good.
She's gonna, just because you made it, you could make her a face cloth and she would.
Yeah, I know. And I do know that. So I feel like hopefully she can be tucked in. She has this chair that she sits in all the time.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that she keeps it there so she can keep her lap warm in the winter.
She will live with it on her.
I'm so excited. So
And it's such a nice weight. It's not like so heavy and cumbersome. The drape is beautiful. And I have to insert this here. So our friend Carrie from Tiger Lily Designs. Hi, Carrie. I love you.
Hi, Carrie.
Oh my gosh. She is a new knitter, and she includes it in her floss tube. And she doesn't know the terminology, so she's always like, I don't know what this is, but I'm sure it's this, or maybe it's that. And so, Carrie, I am going to try to subtly give you information through this whole podcast, like fingering versus DK. DK is heavier than fingering.
Which means it's thicker.
But you could put two fingerings together to equal a DK. So that's for you, Carrie. I will try to, throughout this entire podcast, give you bits and bobs of information.
I love that. So yeah, that's one of my, the only problem with not having a tripod is that this shakes. So I'm going to be gifting her that, and then we just ran to Walgreens because we got some photos printed out because she's been needing some of the girls, some updated ones. So we got her this little, like nothing special, just like plastic.
Nothing special, but perfect.
So she'll have a little
size, perfect. I was going to say could throw it in her purse to show her friends, but she doesn't really go a lot of places where that would happen, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's just going to kind of be like if she's sitting in her chair and she wants a little, like, I don't know, just like come visit Vermont for 5 minutes while you flip through these photos.
Well, because we were talking, like, we forget, you know, because we've been really lax in providing photos.
We have. I feel bad.
And I know, and I get it because I forget every night. I scroll on my phone to see pictures of the girls, to warm my heart, and to watch little videos, and to, I don't know, just feel a little present. So at 80, whatever, you don't have that. So this little book,
I hope she loves it.
She's going to love it. I know she's going to.
Will.
There's no question.
So yeah, I'm going to give her that and this, and then I'm going to have the girls write her a little message and sign it. And
you should do they dictate what they want to say. That's my favorite.
Oh, I will absolutely do that for her.
Yeah, because what they say is hysterical.
Yeah, so what they do is Lily loves to send post. She calls it send something in the post.
I like that.
Because she watches Peppa Pig, and it's a British show.
Of course.
And so she will say, okay, Mommy, here's the pen, here's the paper. And then she starts just like dictating to me, and I'm like,
so cute.
It's like, I love you the very most. Happy Halloween. I love chocolate. I love you. Kiss, kiss. Love, love.
You're the very best.
You're the very, very best, and I love you the very, very most. And I write it all down.
I still have my birthday card. I'll never get rid of that. I put it in a drawer, though, because I felt like it was going to get lost.
Yeah, because they really are just sheets of paper.
It's hysterical.
Yeah. So anyways, that's my biggest FO that I really wanted to share here because, again, I'd been showing it on Instagram, so I thought it would be a fun way to wrap it up.
Perfect. I have no FOs. I feel like I'm the queen of no FOs. I have lots of starts, though.
I feel like you knit so much, but you knit for so many people. So
I
it's like
know.
You can't, because you do have a lot of FOs, but I also feel like you, like once you're done,
they
like
go
Aunt
away.
Nancy has her mitts. Like,
yes,
do you know what I mean? Like you definitely do.
Yeah.
It's just harder to chronicle.
But I have some starts that are really fun.
Show.
I meant to grab this pattern, and now I don't know the name, but it's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous remembrance pottery. Is it
Yes.
Champagne.
Champagne. Whatever the mushrooms are. The champagne. Yeah, it's actually good.
Look at these.
So pretty.
So I was flying. I started on double points, and then I really wanted to work on these 9-inch circulars. So these are for Benny. I started them a year ago. Who knows when I'll get them. I wanted to give them to him today, but
well, you know,
happened.
Here you go, Benny.
But what happened is I was flying, and I got off on this part.
So you have to tink.
I'm just going to drop it down. It's really just here. I just have to...
Oh, I see.
I know I can do it, but it stopped me in my tracks.
I feel like you won't even know.
You wouldn't notice, and I was going to keep going because honestly, it's in the back of the sock. No one's going to see it, but it throws off the whole alignment.
Oh,
in a sense,
for you to keep reading the pattern, it would.
Yes,
I see
it's going
what
to
you're
throw
saying.
off the alignment for me, and in the long run, between the like angst of should I have rolled it back, pulled it back, shouldn't I? Like all the angst that can go on when you're not sure is not worth it.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm choosing to. A lot of people would say I would never. And I thought about it for a day. I put them down. I was like, I don't know. And I was processing the whole way of continuing. And I thought, you know what? That is going to take more energy from my brain than to tink it down a few rows. And it's not the whole sock. It's just drop down.
Right.
I think I'm more than capable of doing that.
I think you
so.
Can do that.
I'm all about Natalie this episode. Let's just be honest.
Let's just say it. So good. I'm obsessed.
And I chose the darker background with the lighter because I felt like he would appreciate this color as more than the cream.
Right.
I mean,
and also just cleanliness. It's a sock.
That's all it is cleanliness.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, I think he would love them either way. But I feel like who really wants a cream color majority of your sock? Yeah.
And what colors are you using?
I am using Fox Paws and Vanilla Bean.
Yeah.
I'm using 50 grammers. I took one of our 50 gram sets. That I don't know if we have any, but
if you want one.
If you want one, you just tell us.
Yeah.
And I should be able to, no problem, probably get 2 pairs.
2 pairs, yeah.
So, yeah.
Or like pick another pattern in it.
Yeah, I don't think I would do this twice. I will say this is work.
Yeah,
this
for
is
sure.
work because there's really not a lot of patterning going on. There's design.
Yeah.
That's different than patterning.
Right. And did you go up a needle size or how did you accommodate for the color work?
I can't remember. I think I used whatever size 9 inches I had.
Yeah, well, whatever.
I want to say there's still 1.5s, but there's a lot of I think it's the largest size, like maybe 70 some stitches.
Okay.
So that's where I.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, wow, are they going to be too big? But I think
no,
they're going to be
I think
perfect.
they'll be perfect. Yeah, with the color work.
In this gorgeous
little sock monkeys.
Sock monkey bag, which I believe is a stitch by Jessalou.
I think you're right too.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I love it.
With bananas on the inside. I love this bag. I couldn't find this project forever. I was like, where did I put those socks? I did not remember using this bag.
Yeah.
Pulled out in my office, you know, the rolling cart. I pulled it out and it had fallen down.
So now you're back.
That speaks volumes
About the state of the office.
about the state of the office.
It's okay.
So it's okay. It's okay. It's where I work.
Okay, so
Trying not to touch the table because I think I'm gonna
have 2 blankets.
Oh.
I'm gonna show the one that I've been working on the majority of my time.
Let's just say
Obsessively.
it. Obsessively, not the majority.
Obsessively. And again, I've been documenting it over on Instagram, so this won't be a surprise to anyone who follows us there.
I really want to start this.
But it is a jelly roll blanket by Kay Jones of the Bakery Bears. But I chose to knit it in DK weight yarn. So it's going to be really kind of hard to show.
Is it the same numbers? You use
Same
the same
numbers.
numbers, but with DK, which is so good.
Here we go.
It's beautiful.
So you can kind of see I started down there.
You did a beautiful job on keeping those seams really consistent.
Ugh, God, I tried, but
It's hard.
You can see right here, actually. There's like a, actually no, it's down here. There's like a jog.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It's impossible.
It's not gonna, yeah.
I should have brought down mine to show the difference.
Yeah, so the difference between, I think, the biggest difference is that it just grows faster.
So fast.
So it's gonna be a good size blanket.
I really want to cast one on tonight.
I think you should.
For knitting for tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah, I think you should. I really think you should. It flies. So I'm using, it's a pay for pattern, I believe. So I'm not going to give like numbers or anything like that. But I will just tell you that I am using size 5 needles. I was talking with Mickey, hi Mickey if you're watching this, and she was considering casting on with a size 6. I think a size 6 would work just as well.
Absolutely.
Especially depending on how tight you knit. Like
Yeah.
it could be fine.
It's really finding the gauge that you like. It doesn't really matter.
Right, that's right. So this is it. I'm obsessed with it. I love that the right side is the seamed side. It's just like such a cool...
It's what makes the whole blanket.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to when it's done doing a teeny tiny like misty blocking. Maybe not.
I don't think
to be
you're going to need
honest.
to.
I don't think so either, actually.
Just because of the weight of it.
Yeah.
It's going to pull it to be blocked already.
That's true. That's true.
Now, how did you know how long? Does she tell us? I can't remember.
No. Well, I don't know. I don't remember. I haven't looked at the pattern in a long time. I just basically kind of measured it on my body, how big I wanted it to be.
Yep, that's what I do.
And again, this is all Legacy Fiber Arts DK, like some of it's scraps, some of it's full
Here's
skeins.
Midnight Mayhem.
Oh yeah, oh perfect, yeah, here's Midnight Mayhem. Those socks I was just talking about, this is it in garter. It's so lovely. Everyone,
I love garter stitch blankets.
Oh, me too. I mean, that's literally all I'm about right now.
Same.
It's mindless. It creates such a beautiful finished object. And
honestly, like the one you made for Graham, it's feasible to make these as gifts.
100%.
Fingering weight, not so much. Like if I'm going to invest 5 years, I'm going to keep it.
Right.
Unless it's for you or the girls or someone in the family
right.
that wants it. I'm the first one to hand it off.
Totally.
But to just anyone, no.
I finished the one that I made for Graham. It's a full-size blanket in a month.
I know.
Because it was designed as and still is, an Advent
yes.
Advent project. You can use it for anything. But that's how Molly used one of her Advent calendars one year. So
I love it.
Definitely just really attainable, really mindless. I feel like for me with the holidays, I need something that I can just like tuck into, be able to conversate with people, sipping on my coffee, not look down, and
which we're doing tonight.
Which we're doing tonight.
The three of
Kristen.
us.
I'm
Guys
so
are going
excited.
out. When I saw it, like when Jake was like, yeah, it sounds like they're going to all go out for sushi. And I was like, oh, that's so nice. And I'm like, oh, darn it, I want to sit around now. And I literally was like, maybe Chelsea and Crystal will want to go. Which I should have known better.
Don't you worry.
I should have known that you weren't going to want to go.
Yeah, especially
no,
after...
You could totally go if you wanted.
And if I wanted to, I would. Yeah. But I feel like, especially after Kristen traveling all day, like after I travel all day, I'm like, I don't want to see another human face.
Well,
other than the ones in this house right now.
Well, and then to have to socialize and be out. Like, the good thing about being here, we talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
Like, it could be 7:30 and I could be like, I'm going up.
And we'll be like, sweet, me too.
Yeah, like
we either be sweet, we'll see you in the morning, or like, thank God, because
I'm going to. Yeah. So I feel like there's no, like, forced...
Yeah.
The guys may feel that way. I don't even think they do.
I don't think they do. Oh, I hope they don't.
I don't think they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah.
So anyways, great project. Highly recommend casting one on if you've got scraps. You can marl, again, you can marl your fingering together to make a DK weight, or you can just do a fingering weight blanket. It just goes a lot slower. So anyway, that's
so
what I'm...
last thing I'm working on in this, which was the collaboration with Joanna.
Sweeter
Than Honey, which is right here.
Yes, that is the Sweeter Than Honey.
Which was one of our favorite collaborations.
We love Joanna. I haven't talked to her in a long time.
We keep texting or doing whatever back and forth saying, we need to catch up. I know it's been forever. Oh my gosh, I got so busy. Oh my gosh. So Joanna, let's just spur the moment. Whenever works. But again, about Natalie.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh my gosh. I love these so much. Yeah, I'll let you because you're a little closer. So this is her Advent 2019. It's so fun. Oh my gosh. And I'm using scraps. I'm using a lot of the Advent that Natalie and we did together. For the stocking, I'm using a lot of those scraps. Sorry. Look at all those ends, though.
That's all right.
Holy moly, that looks good.
I love, this is one of my favorite motifs, the holly berry.
Yeah. I really wanted to cast on the newest one, which you so generously gifted us. Which Natalie.
I can't remember if I messaged her.
Did you not write her a thank you note? We've been dealing with this since you were a child.
Nobody taught me.
I probably didn't. So anytime you got anything, it's like, oh my God.
Thank you notes. We're not great with thank you notes.
We're terrible with thank you notes.
It's not our
terrible. But we always, well, I did with Natalie at least. Natalie, I'm so sorry for her behavior.
I might have. The problem is I don't remember.
I know. It's okay. I know Natalie.
If I didn't, Natalie, please take this as my public acknowledgement of your generous gift. I love you so much and thank you.
I know. I wanted to cast the Nutcracker on because I love it so much, but then I thought I really want to use that Advent. I'm never going to make the stocking. I've just kind of resolved, even though I've started it.
Yeah.
Someday I may go back to it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
And even if I decide to, I have plenty of yarn.
Totally.
This is one tiny sock that takes this much yarn.
Right.
Of each color.
That's the beautiful thing about all of Natalie's colorwork patterns is you can really, like, if you cannot afford to buy mini skeins, like, go into your stash. Like, go into all those bits and bobs and you will be able to...
You didn't bring down the sweaters, did you? The girls.
I brought them down with me, but they're upstairs.
I think you need to go. We need to give them another... It's the holidays.
Okay.
Okay, Chelsea will be right back. We'll probably
I'm thinking
cut
they're
all
gonna wear them
this.
tomorrow.
But Natalie so kindly, something might have canceled. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm going to keep talking in case this worked. Made the mini mint and merriment. Chelsea will correct me on that. Sweaters, Chelsea made one and Natalie made the other. I'm pretty sure Natalie made Lily's, which is the bigger one. Oh my gosh, they are the most precious things. They will never leave this family. They will never leave this family. They're so wonderful. I will let Chelsea know that. Chelsea would never let them leave. So yeah, they're beautiful. And I believe a lot of the colorways for that she used from this kit. I believe, but I could be wrong. So anyways, there you go. I filled in that whole amount of space that might get cut. I said nothing mean about Chelsea. Nothing. Nothing.
What did you say about
all
me?
good things about the sweaters. What are you eating?
Chippies. Sorry for the crunching. Before anyone complains, I'm sorry.
I so want a Diet Coke. I should have had you grab me one. It's okay. I can survive.
If I drank a Diet Coke on this podcast, I would be belching so loud.
Okay, I'm gonna hold one. You hold the other.
Okay, Natalie. Again, I love you. Knit this for Lily, and I knit that for Charlie. And talk about ends. I haven't woven in a single one.
Oh my gosh.
These are mini mint.
Yep.
Sweaters.
And I believe a lot of these designs are similar in the chart that I'm doing now. They're beautiful. They are works of art.
I know. And the girls are going to live in them.
I want to make one.
It was
Every time
honestly-
we show them, I get like, oh, I want to make one of these.
Honestly, it was one of the most fun projects I've ever made.
Can you imagine this? Every young one in our family had one, like all the great nieces and nephews, and a picture. That picture would win awards.
Awards.
And
we'd hand them all over to
Do
Natalie.
you think, though? Yeah, we would
We'd
definitely.
be like, Natalie, we won another award. Here you go.
Do you think, though, it makes me think of A Christmas Story with the pink
bunny.
Like, I think of like Camden and Colton, who are a little bit older.
They'd
And
just be
Amanda going, just put it on for the picture.
Oh my God, that'd be
I
so
have
funny.
to say, oh, they're gorgeous. And the girls, I think that's why I love them even more.
I know, the girls love them. They're just such a feast for your eyes.
Yeah.
Like, look, the color. Oh.
Yeah, you'll have to put the picture that you just had developed of the girls in there.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So good.
So, I feel like, I'm sure I've worked on other things. That's all I have to show.
Well, I can
Except
show...
one more. So, do you have one more?
I do.
Go.
But mine's like Advent-y, so do you want to do yours?
Well, mine is the pattern with
so that, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do this first.
Oh, it's really warm down here. What
I'm
is
actually very
this? Do I know?
comfortable. You do.
I love the bag.
I love this bag. This is a Bags by Awesome Granny.
That is the cutest bag.
Are you obsessed with I am obsessed with the color, or not the color, the print of the bag.
I'm obsessed with the banjo playing
Yep.
there, and it's reminding me of the Forest of the Stars, whatever book I'm reading.
Oh,
Just
I can
'cause of
see
the
that.
forest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I love that. I
It's-
don't remember that one.
And I love the colors too, like the color scheme of
Same.
it. So, this is going to be my Advent. Well, okay, so I'm going to have 2 Advent projects this year. Lacey sent me, we swapped Advents,
Yes.
and she provided me a pattern, so I'm going to be doing...
Do we know what the pattern is?
Yes, I just didn't take a picture
Is
and
it like
I
a
can't remember.
sweater?
No, it's a shawl.
A shawl.
Yes. And I
You
believe
haven't
it's
done a good shawl knit in a
brioche.
long time.
I know.
So brioche for Carrie. Carrie, I don't know why I always lose your name. I don't even know how to describe it. Never mind. We'll talk about that another
It's
time.
like a super squishy stitch.
It's very.
It's
like.
It's one of those stitches that people hear about it, myself included, before I
This
started
is why
doing
I don't
it.
want to like say what I would say
I
because I don't want to
know.
intimidate.
Try it. Just do it.
Try it. It's like working the same row twice. Is that a good way to describe it?
Yeah. With
Okay.
different stitches.
It's so fun. You can do it, Carrie. You're a brilliant knitter.
And it's such a fun fabric that it creates. So
It's my
squishy.
favorite.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh, so you're going to use Stacy's Advent for this. Are these all Stacy's?
Mm-hmm. They sure are.
Oh, I want them all.
So, my dear friend, Stacy
Stacy.
of Stress Knits Yarn and Stress Knits Podcast and Stress Knits Patreon.
Now, can I tell you how funny Stress Knits feels around Advent? Making Advents. Because every yarn dyer out there, if they're honest, are going to say that is the most stressful thing they do every year. We did not do it this year.
For that reason.
For that reason. I think we did 6 or 7. 6? We did quite a few.
Yeah.
5 or 6.
5 or 6, I would say.
But we did it way back when. Like, I feel like before they were even as ragey as they are now.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't even be sitting here, to be honest with you. I don't know that you would be, because you would be like doing all the packaging and
you'd be in the corner crying, and I'd be like, "We gotta do all of the things."
I know, and we were talking about it in this day and age when things happen so quickly, and like COVID, that was so stressful last year. Like, what if we get sick?
Yeah, and then we can't get them out,
and we can't fulfill on time. So, anyways, Stacy, your name isn't meant for that reason, but I think of it for Advent.
Yeah. I totally get that. Well, I think this is Stacy's last year.
It is.
So I'm so grateful. I snagged myself one of her Advent.
I know. Why didn't I?
I don't know.
I never think to buy Advents.
This is my first outside of ours.
Yes.
My first and probably last one that I'll ever buy.
Yeah, I was gifted one by Jen, which was so lovely. And then I was gifted the ornament one by Natalie, which, oh my God, that's like heirloom material.
Right.
I kind of wish I grabbed hers.
I know.
Because I love her color sense.
I do too. So this is a granny stripe blanket. It is a crochet project, and I have so much of Stacy's yarn from previous projects that I have lots of scraps.
Sorry.
I know. So I'm incorporating both her fingering weight base. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm scratching my leg and it's shaking the camera.
Our skin.
Skin is so dry.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, I'm using all of her scraps. It's going to be a really nice big blanket. And so I'll show you the inside. This is all Stacy's yarn in here.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I love it. And so it's going to be every day I'm going to do one stripe, I think. Maybe more if I'm feeling up to it. Because honestly, 24 stripes on this isn't going to add a ton.
No.
Like, I certainly won't finish it, but I just think it's going to be nice.
So on this one, because there's several ways you can do it. You can use a magic nut ball.
Yep. Which is, I think, am I doing that? Oh no,
I don't think so.
I am magic knotting as I go. So when I get to the end of the row, I cut. I get my new color, tie,
and then you go back.
And away I go.
So, but you're choosing to do one row, one color.
Yeah. For this specific blanket.
You also can, I would not like this, but some people would, leave a long tail on both ends, and it has fringe.
Oh. Well, it's too late for that, but I do like that idea for anybody that likes some fringe.
Yeah, for me, if you like fringe, it's a great idea. If not, it's not.
I'm going to show you close up so you can get a good sense for these colors. And so, like, I am doing Surrey alpaca. You can kind of see the texture changes in every few rows. At first I was
is phenomenal.
Isn't it amazing? It's so drapey. People are going to ask what size hook I'm using, and I have no clue.
I would guess a G. Look at me and my magical powers.
Well, you do have magical powers.
A G or a G?
What is this? 5 millimeter, that's all it says.
No, it's bigger than a G. Wow. Well,
is that what I'm using though? Maybe I'm not. Hang on, wait.
I think I am,
honestly.
I think I use an F. I don't know what 5 millimeters are. I would say a G or an H. I could be totally wrong.
I want to say, let me see.
I'm not a crochet, like, professional. I'm a good crocheter.
I would honestly love to invest in a really nice crochet hook for this blanket.
This is, for me, anything with a rubber base.
You think?
Yeah. I even like the ones with the black.
Well, I know a lot
foamy.
of people love, yeah. I know a lot of people love clover. Is it clover?
Clover, the ergonomic with the gold base and they're flat. It's kind of like that. Oh, if you start this, you're never going to be able to stop. Are you
gotta
insane?
Go. See you later, people.
She's insane.
I just want to see if this is in fact.
It looks big.
Okay, so here, I think this is what I'm using though. Oh, maybe not.
Wouldn't you have it?
But then why? But that's why would it have it in this bag?
Do you have another one in there?
No. I might need to, and the girls love playing with these, so look at how scratched up Like it really casual.
Girls love playing with everything.
Tell me about it.
They're such players.
And like I'm okay with it, but like these are my making supplies.
You know what? I remember, just as you're saying this, I remember when you guys were little, it was like, no, off base. Like I didn't say it out loud in my head.
No, I know.
In my head, I was like, no. Something has to belong to just me.
Yes.
Just me.
I know. But then I'm like, but if I discourage them now, are they not going to want to do it when like the time comes for them to want to do it?
Yeah, they'll forget.
Forget. Okay. Well, so anyway.
You did. Maybe that's why it took you so long. I was like, no, don't touch my knitting needles.
Maybe it was.
Yeah,
30 years later. 30 years later, I'm like, maybe I can use knitting needles.
Yeah, that's probably what. I don't know why she doesn't knit. Oh, well,
my
I tried
God.
my hardest. We did our best.
We did. You can only do your best.
You can only do your best.
So anyways.
Let me feel it. I'll know if you did.
I'm really bummed because even if that is the needle that I'm using, I don't want to be using that specific needle because I don't like it. Or needle. Oh my God, hook. I'm so sorry.
It feels too big.
I know.
Well,
You're such a good crocheter.
I am.
Yeah. Oh, just like you have really good speed and like you have good rhythm right away.
It either you crochet a lot tighter than I do, or it's a needle size less. Dang it. Doesn't it look?
Yeah.
Just a little.
I do think I crochet a little bit tighter, but I do think you're right.
I don't know. All right. Okay.
Well, Godspeed to me.
I hate when this happens.
I do too.
It stresses me out.
I know, but I don't care. Like I'm
just
just
stressed for you.
I honestly think what I'm gonna do is when I get home, I'm gonna go to like Joann's.
No, go to Must Love Yarn.
I'm gonna go to Must Love Yarn.
Yeah, there's
pick up a good
nothing
crochet
worse.
hook.
For me, I once bought a Knitter's Pride solid wood one. There was nothing worse.
Oh, you
it
hated
needs
it?
to have give to it.
Yeah.
It needs to. I hated it. So I shouldn't say that because Joann's might have.
I do think they have
Darn, we need like.
valid selection.
No, we can't go on Friday. I was like, maybe me and Kristen could go on Friday. No, we
Black
are not
Friday,
shoppers like
no.
that. Yeah.
Hard pass on Black Friday, but maybe Saturday. It's still going to be nauseating, but
maybe we'll
we'll
see.
see.
We never have enough time to do everything we want to do. Never.
I know we were supposed to do our audio podcast. I was going to record our first episode. I know. We're going to do it another time. I promise you, it's coming.
It's coming.
We
It's
just
gonna be
need
so good.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
So that's the other project I brought with me, and that's pretty much all I have to share.
And
for me.
this
ball of yarn here
speaks to my life.
Oh,
Okay,
my
so
gosh.
this project, Chelsea returned to me because I had to give it to her like this, unfinished, to do all the photography for the winter.
Snowy snowball
Snowy winter day
snow
box.
Hold on, it's coming. Snowy night precious parcel.
Oh, we didn't even get the precious parcel right.
Well, you know.
Okay,
We do what
okay.
we can.
So anyways, there's not a lot left, but there's some left.
Let me take a look at
Let her look at that too.
numbers.
Well,
I'll tell
my
you how many we
arm,
got left.
look at my arm is getting heavier.
Okay, hang on. Precious.
Isn't it beautiful? So anyways, I'll talk about it.
We have 13 left.
Oh, we have 13 left, so there's still time. They're shipping out the beginning of December.
Yep.
The pattern is by our dear, dear friend Rachel
Rachel.
from Treehouse Fiber Arts. It's a brilliant pattern. It is beautiful.
Selbu inspired.
Selbu inspired. I love it so much.
Yeah.
And I just lost my train of thought. Holy cow. Totally left me.
Oh.
Winter night, snowy. Oh, I got it. It came back. Sorry.
Nailed it.
So Rachel also included, I'm pretty sure, did she include the inner
I think so.
mohair?
I think.
Okay. You can line them with a mohair lining. We did not include it in the box. We've talked about this before, maybe even here, because we didn't want the cost to be
Too high.
too high. And some people have a ball of mohair in their stash. You could have 2 different color mohairs. Use one on each. Be creative with your mohair in your
And yours.
lining, if you choose to have it. Yes. I love a mohair lining.
Yeah, it makes it so warm.
So warm, so soft, and I can't legitimately say so fun to knit, but worth it.
I was gonna say it's more like the juice is worth the squeeze.
Wow, I've never heard that.
Isn't that a saying?
That sounds good.
The juice. Y'all know what I'm trying to say right now.
Whatever she's trying to say, it's worth it.
It's worth it.
Do you hear those pitter patter, pitter patter? That's Charlie. We know that for a fact.
It's either Charlie or Lily, though. I
You
can't
think
tell.
that could have been Lily? Felt very Charlie-like.
Maybe it was Charlie.
Anyways. So, yeah, so that pattern I love. I want to finish the other mitten. I feel like I've kind of lost my rhythm on it, but I only need like a good 20 minutes with it to
And you'll be right,
gain that rhythm
you'll
and
be right
excitement.
back in it.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's that.
So those are all of our projects.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was going to go to next.
oh,
We
these
have-
are so...
The sweetest,
I need to take mine out because it's
sweetest
so...
gifts. And look at this card. It's
so beautiful.
sweet.
Might have made the card.
Okay. Marianne, our sweet friend.
Who was on our Instagram Live, and I didn't realize. I am so sorry, Marianne. Because we would have thanked you then. When Chelsea said, oh, she was on our live, I was like, oh my gosh, I feel terrible.
I know, but she sent us this beautiful card as well as...
They're beautiful. I've been dying to open them.
Me too,
How's it
and I
gonna
was
smell?
like, so look at how cute the packages are.
Okay, so this is genius. So this is a crochet out of our shipwreck colorway. I don't even think we've released that in the shop yet. It was part of the New Jersey Wool Walk. We probably will release it very soon. If it's not in there, I don't think it is. But, so this is a tree crocheted. It looks like in 3 tiers. But there's something beyond that that then you fold up on the back.
This looks like a cinnamon stick.
It
I
is.
think it is.
Aren't they stunning?
Aren't they so
It's been killing me not to hang it on my tree.
I know. I can't wait.
Cannot wait.
Honestly, handmade ornaments, I'm such a sucker. Like, for any holiday, anything, any kind of gift-giving occasion, if I were to get a handmade ornament, like,
Yes. I used to do that all the time.
honestly, you can't go wrong with a handmade ornament.
And look, a stitch
yes.
progress keeper of New Jersey.
No, isn't it Maryland?
Maryland. Is it
Maryland, yeah. Yeah.
I thought she was from New Jersey. Maryland, you're right.
It's kind of hard to see
It
because
is
the light
really
is
hard.
so bright. But anyway, a sweet little progress keeper, a nice little cup of tea, sweet and spicy. Oh,
Yes,
I'm so
which
excited.
I am not a tea drinker, but Graham is.
She
So
will love.
she indulges in all the beautiful teas I get.
Yes.
She really is enjoying them too, like
I
trying new
know, I
ones.
know.
So thank you. It will not go to
Thank
waste.
you. Oh my gosh, I know, Marianne. It was so sweet and thoughtful of you. Thank you, thank you,
So
thank
thoughtful.
you.
And to use our yarn.
I know. I'm just like,
Do you
so
see how she
thrilled.
made it? How it like,
Yeah, like she tucked it in. Like she made a pocket, tucked it in, and then must have glued it.
yeah, tucked it into the center.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
It really is genius.
That's brilliant. Maybe if there is a pattern.
Should this be your thumbnail?
Yes.
Is this how we do thumbnails?
I don't know. Not sure.
All right, anyway.
Lots of options going on.
Lots of different screen grabs.
But if you want to leave in the comment if it's a pattern that exists, I think people are going to love it and be
I
like,
do
I wonder what
too.
that pattern is.
yeah, and I'm
Actually,
not...
now that I'm looking at it, no. I'm not looking at it correct. Okay, I figured it out.
Did you? Good.
I believe it's 3 squares, different sizes. Because see, that's folded. That's folded. That's folded. So it's a small square, medium, large, and then you fold them. Yep, because that's folded,
Oh my gosh.
folded, sewed together.
Genius. Yeah, there's no pattern reference.
You
so...
are brilliant.
Marianne, you're brilliant.
Brilliant. So that's exactly what it is. Folded in half.
Little cinnamon stick. And then
Is that a square? Am I correct in thinking a square? Let's see.
Yes.
So a square, yeah, would go. I have to actually do this physically. Yeah. Okay. Thank
Gorgeous.
you. I love it. I love it.
I do too, truly. It's
our yarn.
It's
And
our
I love this
yarn.
yarn. Why haven't I made this yarn?
I wish I knew.
It's a good strong green. I like a good strong green.
Agreed.
Thank you. I love it so much.
Same. Okay, so now we have like kind of shop talk,
Shop talk.
which I feel like you're going to want to stick around for, but if you don't head on out. Have a great holiday. Thank you for being here with us. We love you all.
We love you all.
Now, but let me go show you. We are doing some like slight discounted for one-of-a-kind bundles, sock kits, stuff like that. So I'm just going to bring a small smattering over so you can get a sense for what we have available.
Yes.
Hopefully these will be available by the time this goes up.
Hopefully, maybe not, but there will be others if not.
Yeah.
Chelsea works so hard when she comes home. This basement was a mess.
You gotta.
We went through every Christmas box and separated for like a pile for Chelsea, a pile for Ben, and a pile for Jake. Maybe I'll just start buying all new Christmas stuff now.
Oh, jeez.
Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be awesome. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just going to show you.
Here she comes. She's back.
And there's still a massive, like it's a massive pile. So this is not anywhere near what it is, but like, so we're going to be listing these 8 mini skein bundles.
So
they're all different.
in there.
There's 8 mini skeins, yep, in there. They're going to be all uniquely individual. So you'll get some semi-solids, some speckles. Some bundles are totally speckled. So this is a totally speckled bundle. And we're going to be doing these for $5 a mini skein, so it'll be $40
a piece, which is a steal.
Is that right?
Yep. 5 times 8 is 40. Math.
Unless
we acknowledge it's never been a good subject.
It's never been my strong suit.
No, it's okay.
Unless you end up snagging one of these sparkly mini skein bundles, which I think there might only be 1 or 2, and those will be $6 a mini skein, which means
$48.
I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it.
Sorry.
I was gonna impress the people.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. So yeah, this is our one and potentially only sparkly mini skein bundle.
What is the sparkle? Because you know what? This
Silver.
is really bad. No, but this one? No, maybe not. Graham ran out of one for her blanket. But it's not that one.
Oh, okay.
I think I might be able to score one somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's this guy. So there's just a nice selection of mini skein bundles. And I really love all the colors that I paired together. So if you're looking to start like a fun scrappy blanket, grab a vanilla bean skein, one of these discounted bundles, and you could get to gartering.
Yeah. The only thing is if say you're like, oh, I want 5 bundles of these.
Yeah, there's a chance you'll get a duplicate.
A duplicate, because that just happens.
Just is what
so
it is.
I wouldn't. I don't know how to answer that.
I was gonna say,
just
don't
know that.
Just know that that's a possibility. Yeah. Okay, so then did I only grab 1 steel toe? Anyway, we have sock sets as well. I grabbed this one to show you. This is just like an example of one of the ones that we have. And this was an attempt at Imaginarium, but it just came out too light, I believe.
Yeah, I think that was that one.
So that's like a one of a kind with this nice purple mini skein. We have a bunch of micro sock sets, a whole bunch available.
I feel like my face was in the way.
Like all of our faces. Both of our faces are in the way. Come on, camera, do your work. There we go. That's a little bit better. There we go.
There we go.
So yeah, just I try to pair them as fun as possible. Some of them are super matchy. Some of them are super just like bright and cheery. And then we also have some amazing DK sock sets with 2 mini skeins each. That will be another slight discount. I haven't worked out the pricing for them yet, but just a lot of really fun stuff that we're going to be having available. Should be available now. Click on the link down below to shop. Oop, don't want your napkin there.
My napkin.
So yes, I just wanted to give a little preview for that because I know.
I'm totally forgetting we have our new colors.
Yes, we need to show our new colors, which we showed on Instagram, one of our Instagram lives.
Yeah.
And people seem to love them. I'm absolutely obsessed.
I love them. Love them.
Yes. So what is the movie that we did? Christmas.
Oh, I had to think.
Oh, I thought you could.
Christmas with the Cranks,
Christmas with
which
the
is one of our favorites. We have a lot of favorites.
When it comes to Christmas movies, for sure.
We do. I haven't watched one. Maybe I've watched one. I watched Christmas with the Cranks to do this.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Well,
I can't remember. Okay.
So we have Skipping Christmas.
Which I love.
I love this one too. There we go, camera. Now you're on it. So this was inspired by the tanning salon moment with Father Zabriskie. It's really getting blown out.
Called it Father
Zabriskie. I know.
Didn't even think of
Oops.
that.
Hang on, let me try and dim this.
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh.
dimming. All right, maybe that'll help.
Maybe just pull the, I feel like the light is directly on it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. So there's Skipping Christmas. There is Jingle Bells,
Which I love.
which is inspired by the carolers that harass Bev and, or not Bev. What are the main characters' names?
Oh my gosh. Nora.
Nora and,
What is his name?
I don't remember. But anyways, it's that caroler scene where Nora's knitting, even though she does a really bad job at faking
We
it.
talked about this. She's a bat. She's not. She's just
just like-
rolling. Yeah, it's like she should have
Put the
just
yarn
been
down,
reading.
Nora.
Yeah, Nora, you're not a knitter.
Put the yarn
Oh,
down.
Michelle Obama is such a knitter.
That was so out of left field.
You know what?
Oh my god.
It's been so on my mind.
Yeah.
That book of hers, her new book.
Is it about knitting?
Well, she talks about knitting in it.
Oh,
yeah, a lot.
I don't think I knew
A
that.
lot. And a lot of interviews. She showed her knitting.
I saw that. I saw a video
Yeah.
clip. I think Gigi
so
posted it.
I think it's just because Nora can't and Michelle can. I don't know. It's just how my brain works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But Nora can't. Maybe Michelle
Nora
will give
can't.
her lessons.
Maybe. I want Michelle to get our yarn.
I want to knit with Michelle.
Oh.
I would love it.
Yeah.
This is Vic
Vic
Frohmeyer,
Frohmeyer.
which, duh. If you've seen the movie, duh. If not,
Yeah.
Vic Frohmeyer is kind of like the very passionate neighbor who believes everybody should be participating in the Christmas holiday.
So he wears this like brown corduroyish with a plaid
Yeah.
up here
Yep.
of that green and that red.
Yeah.
And his jacket is just classic for me.
Totally.
Like, you know, it's
very
him.
like Eddie Bauer and like
Yeah.
very like
Like,
dad of the neighborhood.
yeah. I love him.
And then my favorite one for this collection,
I know.
Free Frosty, which is what they chant at Nora and whatever his name is,
Frosty.
because in their neighborhood, they all put these huge Frosty statues on their roof, which honestly, like,
I want one.
it's
massive.
so dangerous.
Yes.
Who decided that was going to be a thing in
Yes.
that neighborhood? Anyways, but so when Nora and whoever decide that they're skipping Christmas, the whole neighborhood gathers and chants Free Frosty at them. So here's the colorway. It's my favorite of this year.
I know. What is his name?
I'm really kind of bummed because they are getting blown out.
I know, they're
I
not.
will do, oh, that's a little bit better. That's a lot
Yeah.
better actually. Now that I've
Yeah, there's a lot of blue in that one. Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis, Christmas with the Cranks.
there. Oh, look at that. Yes.
Jamie? No. Sorry. Never. I'm trying to see.
Look at those colors. I'm obsessed with this colorway. So I'm going to be casting one of these on soon. I'm going to be bringing, I think, all of these home with me.
All right. I don't know a fast way to find it. I could do it in a minute, but I don't want to be.
That's okay.
Sorry, I'm paying attention.
This is the collection.
Action.
We have it available in DK sock sets with 2 mini skeins. We have it in micro sock sets, full sock sets, and we have our
Steel
cranky,
toes.
steel toes and regular DK.
Okay.
And we have our cranky mini skeins, which is just a
One
mini
of each
skein
color.
of each color. And my battery is dying.
Oh no!
But
Have we
that
been that long?
Yeah, kind of, but it's okay. That's pretty, I mean, okay, so I also wanted to show, if you are shopping our website and you are looking to get like a little gift bundle for your for the loved maker in your life. Oh, yes.
That's even the better.
Yes. Okay. Well, since I already started this, I'm going to show these. We have 2 different hand balms by Woolens & Co. that are lovely, beautiful, smell delicious. You can add them.
You need them now more than ever.
Because, let's be honest, we all get split fingers after working with wool
it
all
hurts.
winter long. It does hurt. So these are lovely, amazing, nice little rope bowl for your notions.
Love that.
Next to where you sit on the couch or your chair or wherever you like to cozy in and knit.
Can also be an orc bowl for stitchers.
Could be anything. Could be a jewelry bowl for next to your bed. And
I leave my jewelry on my desk because I don't wear my rings.
oh, well, there you go.
So I put my rings in there because I lose them all the time.
yeah. So this is by Fox and Honey Fibers.
I love them.
And we carry these all in our shop. And we also have the same 2 cents in a wool wash for your blocking or hand washing needs. Because there's lanolin in this, it really helps your hands in the winter time. So
Love.
there you go. And they're just nice little add-ons. So if you're shopping for a maker in your life, grab a skein of yarn, a little wool wash, a little hand balm, a stitch mark or a progress keeper if you want. We have a wide array of progress keepers right now, but the one we have one of these. We have a whole or not a whole bunch, but we have a handful of these left, which are so cute for the gardener. Anyone who loves gardening or plants or anything like that. And those are made by Owls and Orchids. And okay, so another thing that we wanted to show, because
I think this is my favorite.
They're so amazing. So we did our typical Hanukkah, 8 skeins of Hanukkah, right? Is that what we call it?
I never remember. I want to say maybe.
I think so.
That was a real solid answer.
I want to say perhaps.
Perhaps.
There's like a 50% chance.
Okay, I'm not sure.
But we worked with Sierra of Owls and Orchids again this year for her to create a progress keeper to go with those mini skeins. And she designed this amazing jelly donut.
Oh, I love it.
It is, of course. Ah, dang it.
You know what it makes me think of?
Yeah.
Boston Bakery.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I can still taste those jelly donuts, which I will never have again in my life because nobody makes them like that.
No, that was a real honest to goodness bakery. Let's see if you can see it better with the skinny yarn
Here, let's move out of the way.
Okay, and so we're modeling it on a skein of dreidel. Or is it dreidel?
Dreidel.
There it is. Isn't it so sweet?
Oh, I
adore it.
Love it. Dogs. Hardest part of our life.
I think there might be a kiddo coming down.
I think so too.
They're coming. This is going to be our sign off.
Who is down here?
Who's that?
Who is
Would you like to say
here?
hello?
Oh no, I hear more. Oh, it's Daddy. I thought it was the other girl.
All right. Well, this is good timing because we're just about to sign off. Yeah, do you like that sugar donut? All right. Would you like to say goodbye to everyone? Mm-hmm. Bye. All right, everyone. Well,
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Thank you for being here with us. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It'll help us to get seen across YouTube a little bit more. And subscribe if you want to be notified every time we upload a new video. So until next time, like we always say, I don't have needles, but I'll do my fingers. Can you do fingers up, Charlie?
Needles up.
Needles up. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Happy holidays.